Hey everyone, welcome back to another PlayStation 5 update video. In today's video, I have updates for you for all of the major retailers, which would be Amazon, Target, Walmart, Gamestop, and Best Buy. I'm going to answer the biggest questions and the most frequently asked questions I've received, which are what day will these consoles be available for launch day, what stores will have online order, and what time can I place those online orders, and what stores, if any, will allow camping. I'm going to go through each retailer one at a time. Just real quick, let's start with Amazon because Amazon obviously does not have physical retail locations. So obviously for Amazon, you're only going to be able to purchase online. And I have no idea what time, if any, they will even have on launch day orders available. So this is not the last update video that's coming out. There will be another video within a couple days of launch, which is November 10th for the Xbox, November 12th for the PS5. So around November 9th, there'll be another update video. Make sure you watch that one as we get more answers as we get closer to launch. This is just all the information we have right now. So that ticks Amazon off the list. I want to start this video off with Best Buy. But before I get right into Best Buy, I want to announce that on both launch days, Xbox launch day and PS5 launch day, November 10th and 12th, I am going to have a couple massive live stream events on this channel. And during those streams, we will try to secure a day one console, day one order. I will be giving away a PlayStation 5 if I can secure it on that day. If I can't secure it on that day, I'm still going to give away a PlayStation 5. It'll just be sometime in November. So watch out for that. There'll be a video on that in November. But even if you can't win a PlayStation 5 during both launch days, I'm going to do some little mini giveaways of maybe some Steam game codes, maybe some PlayStation Network codes, things like that. So it's going to be a really fun day, and I'm going to have a lot of extra activities that I don't normally do during the stream to keep it hype, to keep it exciting. So definitely make sure, if you're not doing anything on launch day, whether you get your console or you don't, if you want to get the hype level up really high, make sure to tune into those streams. I'm also doing a Halloween live stream on this Saturday. There's actually 3 different games I might choose to play, and you can vote on which one you want, but I'm going to get to the updates now and tell you more about the 3 games that you can vote on for me to play at the end of the video. So just FYI, pre-orders I don't think are going to be happening, at least not at the major retailers. You could get a one-off here or there, but I don't think there's going to be another big wave of pre-orders anywhere. I've been saying that for about a week and a half now in all my videos, if you've been keeping up to date, that I didn't think there was going to be pre-orders. There was a while back, there was a pre-order rumor at Best Buy. I said I don't think that's happening. Other channels were reporting on that. I said be careful with that. It did not happen, and really there's no reason to. Any extra stock that they would get, they would want to keep for launch, I believe. But as always, keep an eye out. If something does change, if the surprise wave does go up, it will be reported on this channel, as well as on my Twitter immediately. So we actually did get a fairly big update on Best Buy within the last couple days, and that was in an employee newsletter sent out internally in the company. And this stated that physical Best Buy stores will not be receiving any PS5 or Xbox Series X or S stock on launch day to buy in store. Now, you might not even be able to buy it online. If you did place pre-orders will be available for in-store pickup. If you got your pre-order in, you're fine to pick it up. They will hold it for 7 days. Now, you can see this employee newsletter on screen right now, and if you look at it, you'll be able to see that this is Best Buy Canada only. However, it's reported that this will apply to US stores as well. That remains to be seen, so we need to be watching that closely. It also says the Best Buy website will be updated to reflect this info, so be checking the actual physical Best Buy website itself. We need to pay attention to both Best Buy Canada and Best Buy US, because if this goes up on Best Buy Canada and not Best Buy US, then maybe there's a chance that Best Buy US will be getting some stock in for launch day. But it looks like either way, you will not be allowed to purchase the console in store, not only on launch day, but within launch month, because this has just gone up on the US Best Buy website, and it is a Black Friday advertisement. And as you can see, it has the PS5 and Xbox consoles but it says no in-store purchase, online purchase only. So even when they're going to have these in stock later in the month, they're not taking any risks with COVID. They're not taking any risks with fights breaking out. They are making sure if you want to purchase these consoles, you have to do it online only. And as frustrating as that is for people who are willing to commit and camp out to try to get one of these consoles, I don't think you can really knock them for it. Their hands are tied. They're in a really difficult position. So I do understand that on Best Buy's behalf. But if you're looking to get a PS5 around launch day, Best Buy might not be the place to go. And if you are, 100% the only way you're going to be able to get it from Best Buy is online. You're not going to be able to camp. So that covers Best Buy. Let's move over to Target, because Target is in a similar position. Target is not going to be allowing any in-store purchases on launch day. Are you seeing a theme here? With Target, they were the first ones to declare, and they did this via their Ask Target Twitter account. That is a verified official Target Twitter account. They said that on launch day, you'll only be able to buy the console online. Unlike Best Buy, you can actually pick up the console on launch day. You can buy it on launch day, pick it up at Target on launch day if you're lucky enough to get one. Now, here is the issue. The number one question that I've been asked for probably the last 2 weeks is, what time will Target allow us to put those online orders in on launch day? And if Best Buy, for some reason, does allow online orders on launch day as well, if they have the stock for that, what time are they going to do it? The answer, which is why I haven't addressed this yet, is I don't know. No one knows. That's the problem. So that literally is the number one thing I look for evidence on every single day. And I will be scouring for evidence on that all the way up till launch day. But worst case scenario, if the answer is still I don't know, and trust me, if I do know, you'll know. If you follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on YouTube, the second a solid answer comes out to that, I will update you. So if you haven't heard it from me yet, it's just because I still don't know. Worst case scenario, we don't get an answer, or we get conflicting information, which this console pre-order business has kind of been all over the place. What we will do is my live stream will kick off at 6 a.m. on launch day for both days. And the way we'll start that live stream is immediately bringing up all retailers' websites besides Amazon, because you can't go pick it up at Amazon. And at 6 a.m., we'll all be doing it together. So if you come into my live stream, if any of us is able to get through, well, obviously, someone will put it in the chat or post it on Twitter. I'll see it. We'll all go to it together. And we won't be competing with each other because we're going to pick up at our own local stores. So I'm going to go pick up mine in New Hampshire. You're going to go pick up yours wherever you live. Since even though we're shopping online, we're only doing pickup at stores that we can drive to. So it's not like we're competing each other. We're going to be helping each other to find out when these go live. So definitely tune in with me on launch day at 6 a.m. Eastern time. That's going to be 3 a.m. Pacific time. It probably won't go live right away, but I'll be live early just in case. So follow me on Twitter too, and even if that's too early for you to come in the live stream, watch my Twitter, because as soon as they pop off in the stream, I will tweet the heck out of that, and I will tweet nothing else that day. So if anything, when comes launch day, make sure notifications are on for me for YouTube and Twitter. Turn them off the next day if you don't want them. I don't blame you, but I just want everyone to be prepared for launch day. That is mainly my goal. So we don't know what time online orders will happen for Target on launch day, but we're watching it. So that's Best Buy, that's Target. Now I think everyone's very interested to hear about GameStop and also Walmart. Really quick, let's touch on Walmart and save GameStop for last. But Walmart, basically, I think they're going to be doing the same thing with the online only, but that's not confirmed yet. So Walmart's another one that we have to watch closely. Now, they were actually rumored to be doing in-person pre-orders at one point, and only didn't because they were afraid of concerns with the pandemic. So if they were one of the only stores besides GameStop that was going to take in-person, there's still a chance they could be one of the only stores to allow in-person purchases on launch day. However, I'm starting to hear now that Walmart is discouraging camping, saying that they will not let anyone camp out at their stores. And it sounds like the reason for this is they're not going to allow in-person purchases at stores either. It sounds like with Best Buy and Target going this route, Walmart is going to go down the same route. But remember, watch for my update video a couple days before launch, because if anything changes or anything ended up being inaccurate here because a retailer changed their mind, which has happened way more than it should have during this entire process, but whatever changes, I will update you on that right before launch so we're all prepared and ready to go. Lastly, GameStop. GameStop has been the one place where you could camp, where you could get your pre-order in, where you could do it in person. And unfortunately, I think that might be over now. Even though, like, that's the precedent that has been set, the thing is, with these launch day consoles, the lines are going to blow the pre-order lines out of the water. And with all the other retailers backing out of doing in-person launch days, that would drive everyone to GameStop, which GameStop might allow because they are literally crazy and will do anything for money. And to have all that business directed for them is going to allow them to sell so many more accessories and games. I could see them allowing it for that reason, but I can also see them caring about money so much, the liability if a fight breaks out or someone gets robbed or there's a spike in the pandemic, any of those things would be a really bad look for GameStop. So they might feel that pressure and go the same route that everyone else is going and only do online only with in-person pickup. GameStop is going to be the one we have to watch the most closely, because even though they had that huge debacle with the Xbox pre-orders that they ended up canceling, they've been the most communicative with all the next-gen console pre-orders and orders. So I think within a couple days of launch, even if it's the day before, we will get an update from GameStop. Again, I can't stress enough how important it is to be following all of those retailers on Twitter and also following accounts like mine that monitors all those for you so you can get all the updates. One more thing about the PS5 giveaway is that I am, after the Halloween stream and before the launch day stream, I'm going to do a Burger King giveaway stream where we try to win a PS5 via Burger King. I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be scratching all my tokens on stream, and if I win a PS5, however unlikely it is, I will give that PS5 away too. So I'm going to be giving at least one PS5 away, and there's a small chance that I'll give a second one away either. But before I get to the end of this video, I just wanted to let you guys know the 3 games that you can vote on for me to play on Saturday on Halloween. The first one is Yamawari Night Alone. This one is actually a survival horror game in a very cutesy art style. You're seeing it on the screen now. I find it very hard to get scared from video games these days, but this one actually did it. And the great thing about this game is we can finish it in about 5 hours, so we can finish the entire game and stream if this one is voted for. The next one is Until Dawn. This plays like one of those cheesy kind of slasher movies like from the 80s, like Friday the 13th, but it's actually like a choose your own adventure, so you pick the decisions. The only thing about it is it's like split second, you have to pick the decisions very fast, but my goal is to let the chat vote on the decisions that we make. So that could be very fun. And the last one is a game called Deathmark. This is also a very scary game. You play a detective trying to solve this mystery of this mark that keeps appearing on people's hands, and it basically is a death sentence, sentences them to die. So you're trying to figure out why that's happening, and you're encountering ghosts. And this is actually a visual novel. So this, like Until Dawn, you get to choose your adventure, pick the choices that will end up with the ending. And this one we should be able to finish in a single stream. And what's great about this one is the choices aren't timed, so I will absolutely be able to let the chat vote on every decision made in this game, whether you guys want to screw me over and have me die as soon as possible, or try to get a good ending. That could be fun. So I'll post a poll on YouTube and Twitter, and so Yomawari, Until Dawn, or Deathmark will be the choices for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm glad I can at least update you with the latest information we have for launch day, even if it's not a ton of information, and I can redirect you back here for a couple days before launch when we have solid information. Even if I don't have much, I want to keep you guys in the loop. I know it's stressful to hear nothing, so that's why I make these videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I hope to see a bunch of you on this weekend's live stream, and have a fantastic day. Bye, everyone.